Hello again, everybody. Hey, I just got in 5 new pieces from Rapido. And I got in the Norfolk Southern camp cars that you see in the background. And this BNSF concrete tie car. Showing you in there. And it's interesting. These 1, 2, 3, those came in a 3-pack. And one's a dining car, a kitchen car, and an office car. And they don't say in the end. I'll just say this with their, correct car number. So I'll have to do a little, take these out of the package and see which is which. And then I bought an additional sleeper car to go with the set. Now, usually when you see these on the tracks, there's probably, about 20 of these things lined up. And, they look cool, but I've never been in one or seen one, that they're fairly unpleasant for the crews to live in, because I think they cram 4 guys per car or container, whatever you want to call it. And I can imagine, living with 3 other sweaty guys after a long day, but I don't know. But anyways, let's take them out of the box and look at the details and see what we got. All right, so I took the tie car out of the box, took the top piece off. Standard stuff, you've seen it many times before. You get the little booklet here, or pamphlet, I should say. Tell a little bit of the history of it and whatnot. And you also get a couple stickers. This one looks new to me. I don't remember this sticker. So that's nice. So first we have these 2 concrete tie loads. And they were taped. I untaped it just to make it easier in the video. And they're kind of, look at it, very flexible. The ties themselves are rigid plastic, but there's something, whatever holds it together, makes them, you can see, flexible. And we have the car. Gotta be very careful. I don't know. I don't want to mess up any detailed pieces. All right, we'll just start with the top. Pretty nice. Got your brake end. Look at the bottom detail. Very nice. Let me just hope I don't drop it while I'm doing this. So then these, let's see. This is the tops. I believe we just slide right in. Let me get the other one here. This should just drop right in. There we go. And there you have it. And yes, at the end of the video, I'll do a run by. I know everybody seems to want to have a run by. But these are pretty nice. Got the tie plate detail. All right, let's move on to the camp cars. All right, so I took all 4 out of the packaging, and just so you can see, this is what it, the clear plastic's off. The hard plastic goes on top of this. You can see they all come in the standard, just soft plastic cover. And I'm not sure which, because I'm out there who knows what these cars look like, what, which, the dining car and the office car. And they got 4 mounting holes on the bottom. This is a nice touch, a little step in by the door. Your AC units and vents. And we'll be very careful with this. The bodies are die cast, at least the center pieces here feel like die cast. So we get a close-up look of the details, and those are the little pegs that go into the buildings themselves. These almost look like electric boxes, perhaps. They probably are all hooked together to it. There must be a generator that they'll hook up to, so they have AC power and I don't know what these guys have inside. I'm assuming they have showers inside. And I don't think they have TV, satellite TV for these guys. Like I said, if anybody out there knows more about these, please, in the comments, let us all know more details about these cool cars. So get the tray out of the way. And all 4 of these camp cars came with, let me get all the material out of the way. You got the pamphlet again with prototype history, a little information about the car. If I can get unfolded on camera, that'd be nice. There we go. Your warranty and whatever. And then exploded parts. And the Thai car was the same way. It had exploded parts in the back. And all 4 came with the same stickers as the Thai car. Your standard RAPIDO sticker and this new, yes, we count rivets. So that's cool. All right, so as you saw, they had the 4 holes. So what you want to do is just align these, and it'll be a miracle if I can do it on camera. Oh, hey, there. Boom. Easy. So like I said, I'm not sure which one this is. Well, I'm almost thinking this one. Watch, I'm probably guessing it all wrong. I would guess this is the office car. It's just because it has, the Norfolk Southern logo stuff on it. And all the flat cars are the same far as setup. The print is different as far as where the number is. But with that kind of window arrangement, this makes you kind of look like this would be an office car. I'm trying to think which is which. They had a kitchen and a dining. So there's the number. I don't know what these boxes on the end are. See, I was kind of hoping, I think maybe this might be the dining car, because this one has that extra little vent, which makes you think that's where they might be in the kitchen cooking stuff, maybe. I assume, a kitchen car and a dining room car right next to each other. And I don't think guys, like I said, I don't know enough about these, but will the guys walk back and forth? Is there a server for these guys? I don't know. And this is the sleeper. And generally, I think because, we got these double windows, which makes me wonder, is that where the bunks might be, perhaps, for these guys? So like I said, I've read there are 4 guys per car. You got your AC units and your vents. But these are really nice cars. So let's put them on the track and, do a little run by. Something real quick I just want to mention to you. I did notice the sleeper car has the yellow on the stirrup steps and on the grab irons, where the other 3 in the 3-pack do not have that, which I think is kind of interesting. Ideally, if you're going to have a camp train or maintenance away train like this, you're going to want about probably 10 of these at least to go with your office car and all that. So, okay. All right, real quick, let's check all the coupler heights. I did find some issues with the camp cars, but that's right on. Everything seems okay with the Thai car. Yeah, that seems right on. All right, this a little low, but livable, I would say. And the other side, come on, there we go. That's a touch low too, but once again, I'd say it's livable. All right, the next car, once again, just a touch low, I would say, but nothing too bad. Let's see. That one. Like I said, to me they're just a hair low, which isn't the worst. Instead of stopping the video and putting new cars, I'll just put another one on, keep chatting. So this is the one, the sleeper car with the yellow. Let's see how this is. That's like right on. Let's check the other side. Wow, now that is quite a bit lower. Wow. Move it up there. And the pin's even low. It's hitting the plate. I think you can put a little washer, like a little Katie washer, fiber washer underneath the trucks. Raise that up a little bit. Yeah, that one's the worst offender. And the last car, which I believe is the office car. Let's see what we got here. The pin is hitting the plate, but bending the pin up is not a big deal, but the coupler is a bit low. Not a ton per se, but, and that one's right on. So it depends on the side, apparently, where the couplers are high or low. There's a RAPIDO Conrail flat car. I got that before, but I thought I'd just add on to the string.